Hey, I'm Angie Green. Welcome to your 7-day coach basics. Let's get this party started. So don't be nervous. I want you to be excited. Fear is the number one thing that holds people back from their business. Sometimes so much that they quit before they even get started. So have fun with this. Consider yourself the CEO of your own business and really understand that it's going to take you consistent effort and time to develop a successful business. It's not going to happen overnight. It's about doing those little things every single day, even if they seem mundane, to really build a strong foundation in your business. And understand too, there's a 90-day delay. So the work that you put in right now, today, tomorrow, might not pay off right away, but it will in 90 days. So first thing I want you to do is make your announcement on social media. Let people know that you're a resource. Hey guys, I just became a Beachbody coach and I'm really excited, and tell them why. I've had success with the program and I want to pay it forward, or I'm really interested in helping people, or I'm excited to help Beachbody's mission, which is to end the trend of obesity. Whatever it might be, just put that out there and then just invite. If you know anybody who might be interested in the programs or utilizing my help, please let me know, or please send them my information. And that will give you a good starting point, because you're going to have a lot of people that will support you. They'll click like, they'll comment below congratulations. And all those people, you can start private messaging saying, thanks so much for commenting or liking my post. I appreciate your support. Have you ever considered joining a challenge group? Have you ever considered doing this with me? I'm really excited and I want to build a strong team so we can all help more people. And just get those conversations going. So that's a great way to kind of put yourself out there and just make that announcement. Hopefully you received the welcome email and you've had a chance to look over that, write down any questions that you have, and then make sure you do a getting started right call. You want to get on the phone with myself or your sponsor within the next few days, just so you can make sure that you've got a really good starting point. One of the most important things you need to figure out before you start moving your business forward is your why. Why are you doing this? Why did you become a coach? For me, it was a selfish reason. I was working 60 hours a week, traveling on the weekends. I was going through a divorce. I was trying to raise my young son alone, and I didn't want my future to be that way. I didn't want my kid to have to decide where he was going to college based on the amount of income that I was bringing in or what I could afford. I didn't want to have my son end up as I did, with very unhealthy parents who had bypass surgery before the age of 40. So I did it for many reasons, but I mostly did it for my family. That's my why power, and that was what continued to drive me forward every single day, even when I felt like nothing was happening in my business, even when I didn't feel like working. I'd much rather sit on the couch and watch Desperate Housewives or whatever. I just went back to my why. And that's what you need to do as well, because your why is going to get you through times of struggle. If you can see the bigger picture of this opportunity and you can think ahead down the road, what do you want a year from now, 2 years from now, 5 years from now? If you can understand the power that you have with this opportunity and what it can become, that's going to also help you be consistent over time. And consistency and time are what you need to grow the business. So I hope you're excited about that. All right, couple more things. Your why is important, but I don't want it to interrupt your priorities. So think about what your priorities right now. Are you married? Do you have a spouse? Do you have kids? Do you have a full-time job? Are you really involved with your church? So think about some things that you just aren't willing to bend on, or you aren't willing to give the time up on, so you can focus time on your business. And we're going to talk about time management later. But right now I want you to think about, what are your top 3 priorities? And once you can figure out what your priorities are, your decisions will be much easier to make. So for me, I was teaching like 10 classes a week. And when I started this business, obviously my priorities were my family, my business, and my full-time job. So these other side jobs that I was doing, I had to remove from my plate because it wasn't a priority for me anymore. I had a much easier time saying no to other things once my priorities were in line. And maybe you're a coach because you just want the discount, or you want to dabble in it, or maybe you are looking at making this long-term, full-time, amazing $1 million business for yourself, which is totally doable. If that's the case, your priorities might be a little bit different than if you were just doing this so you can have the discount. So think about what your priorities are, line them up, and make sure that they fit with your why. So I hope that that helps too. And then the last thing that I wanted to talk about are the 3 vital behaviors for Beachbody. So the 3 vital behaviors are 3 aspects of the business that we as coaches expect to live by every single day. The first one is be a product of the product. So making sure that you're drinking Shakeology and making sure that you're working out, whether you're utilizing a program or you belong to a gym or you're a fitness instructor or whatever it might be, you've got to be a product of the product. Because we can't be encouraging other people to try Shakeology when we don't know how it tastes or how it makes us feel. We can't be encouraging other people to get healthy and improve their fitness when we're not working out ourselves. So you've got to be a product of the product. Believe in what you're doing as a coach. Believe how it's impacting you, and you will be able to talk about it so much easier to invite other people. The second thing is personal development. So we as coaches strongly believe in the power of personal development. As a part of Team Dynamite, we read 1 book a month. So 10 pages a day or 15 minutes a day, or you can listen to audio as well. The first book that we recommend you start with is called The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. It's going to give you a lot of valuable information, especially if you're looking at this for long-term growth. But personal development isn't about, marketing and growing your business. It's about investing in you. So in order to be a better coach, you have to be a better you. And that means investing time in learning about yourself so you can improve. And personal development's definitely been one of the main things that has helped me grow a successful business. So I really strongly encourage that you do that. And then the third vital behavior is just invite. So taking your experience with Shakeology, taking your experience with the programs or whatever you're doing for fitness, and sharing that with other people. That's going to naturally inspire other people to want to join you, and that's going to naturally increase your business. So you've got to think about inviting all the time, and you've got to get over that fear of asking people if they need your help or asking people if they want to join your team because maybe they're looking for income, or asking people if they want to try Shakeology because they eat fast food all the time and they're tired of being unhealthy and overweight. You've got to get over that fear. And we usually fear that because we're afraid people are going to say no or people are going to judge us. But what I found is most people end up thanking us. Why didn't you talk to me about this sooner? I wish I would have done this sooner. I wish I would have known about this sooner. Thank you for changing my life. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. So again, push your fears aside and just put yourself out there. Be you, be genuine, be real, because that's what's going to attract people to you the most. And have so much fun. Tomorrow we are going to talk about how we actually invite, who we invite, and the power of your list. So we'll talk to you tomorrow.